the man above below. One has a plan, but both must go. Mile after mile above beneath. One has a smile, and one has teeth. Though the man above might say hello, expect no love from the beast below.
In bed above or deep asleep, while greater love lies further deep.
Hey guys, happy Sunday morning. I was playing Pokemon again. I'm still kind of afterburning, and I was thinking about making a video on possible subject matters were coming forward, and I just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do a video 100% about one topic: money. Money and the evils of money. Man, people always talk about economics, man. Economics is like the distribution of resources based on various criteria. Production, distribution, that is it. It's a system that allows you to organize. And money was devised as a way to allocate portions of that resource that's been turned into a good for yourself and those that you provide for. This is the best way I can explain money. Alright, here it goes. Imagine an island where everyone has 5 little gold nuggets, and they change these gold nuggets back and forth to get various items in town, bread and a new little thatch skirt, etc. Hold on a second. Alright, so everyone lives on this island. They have 5 golden nuggets, but these golden nuggets are heavy. They exchange them for everything. They pass them back and forth, these golden nuggets, every single day for the various things they need, and getting them back at the end of the day for the services they provided for the community. A little small tribe, but they all have these 5 golden nuggets, and they're always changing hands. And eventually, this one guy goes, you know what, I got this cave. It's really hard for anybody to get into this cave, and if I stand at the entrance of this cave, no one can get past me. So, I'll tell you what, why don't you guys just put your gold nuggets in here. I'll write down a little receipt for you, letting y'all know that I have your golden nuggets, and I'm looking out for them for you, and you can come back and exchange your receipt and pick up your gold nuggets whenever you want to. And that gold nugget will be safe in my cave the entire time. So you don't have to worry about shit. I'll give you these little pieces of paper with my name on it. And pretty soon people will just start trading around with fucking little pieces of paper, because it's such a pain in the ass to have to go get your gold out. That's money. Buying bread with something and then earning that something from your labor or the services you provide, whatever form they may be. People don't understand, AI is so advanced. Robotics is so advanced. Artificial gravity, 0-point energy, water fuel, geothermal using graphene. I mean, you make a graphene cable and it can go from take a 200-foot graphene cable, put it deep underground, tap into a lava vein for an active volcano, and the cool part about graphene is one side gets hot and the other side gets hot, but not the in between, just one point to another point. So you have that point coming out, and you can boil water with it forever. In case that graphene in a huge pit of concrete, dude, you have an infinite power source for steam generation. It's like a fucking nuclear reactor that never shuts off with just one piece of graphene. I mean, we have the ability to have a perfect society, and robots, like miner drones, going around digging up a resource, putting into a refinery that's mobile, that can get dropped off by a TR-3B style fucking, like, imagine SHIELD's helicarrier, but like actual anti-gravity. That is the kind of technology that can be flying at thousands of miles an hour, dropping off material back to a central processing plant / factory that could produce everything. And with 3D printers and CC machines and these new integrated 3D printers that have multiple different types of material that can be put into one print, I mean, we have the ability to make everything for everybody. We really do. It's ridiculous that we are doing things so dumb. We build houses to fall apart, so we have to pay money to have someone have enough work so that they can buy the bread, because they need to have some way of generating money. It's a transfer of energy from I mean, dude, $500 trillion is what Jacob Rothschild has. But what that means is he controls the Federal Reserve, which prints the money. So he has literally an infinite source of energy. He sits around moving Fabergé eggs all day. It's like, looking at something with a 3-degree tilt to the northern variance. Moving fucking armchairs made by famous artists, like 3/4 of an inch, and judging it from all different lights. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, people work really hard and they don't have enough to survive anymore. And the government ensnares you that way. They make you all dependent. And this whole universal income thing is bullshit. It's just a way to get everyone dependent on the government. Instead, we should all have greenhouses inside of our house. Our house is built, above ground, but below ground too. So it would be built out concrete and recycled material. I mean, you could have a house that provided 90% of the things you need. Literally. Okay. You take your garbage, you put your compost into a special dumpster. You put mealworms in that dumpster. The mealworms multiply. You take scoops of the mealworms, and then you feed them to tilapia inside these hydroponics gardens you'd have inside your own house. Fruit trees every fucking where. Raise your own fucking chickens and goat for milk. And if you want to eat meat, fucking raise it and kill it yourself. Instead of having to buy a new iPhone, you have one central device that's uploaded software from a central processing point, like a cloud, so that one computer would just be upgraded, as opposed to everyone having to upgrade their fucking devices for what? Aesthetics? You get different cases, you fuck. You have a 3D printer, right? Really, if you need something, if you can't produce it yourself, a central production center could easily produce it for you, have enough of them on demand in a warehouse somewhere, that if you fucking obviously can't build your own fucking washing machine, if you need one, yours breaks, it can be shipped out to you from fucking one in store. Think about it. You have a factory producing, especially one with really good robots and AI, you could produce 100 million washing machines in a few days and not even take up all of your production capacity. We can target mineral-rich places and extract them with no human interference whatsoever. No one getting black-lunged. I mean, all the shitty jobs, accountants, lawyers, all these petty officials would be wiped out instantly. Of course, you wouldn't have things like, roads maintained, because you live in small little communities where you walk from one cobblestone path to a fucking little flagstone trail that leads off to a little garden. I mean, people would be playing fucking sports and writing plays and fucking climbing mountains and swimming and doing things they fucking want to do. Humans can easily merge that old hunter-gatherer lifestyle with this better technologized type of living, where with wireless electricity and with 3D printers and mechanized labor and artificial intelligence, we could really concentrate on just making humanity better. Focusing on the arts, the sciences, preserving ancient heritage sites, megaliths, and rebuilding ancient temples, focusing on archaeology and science, exploring the stars. Fucking, can you imagine if we all worked on the same project? How fucking amazing that would be? We could get to the moon and have colonies there under glass domes in 10 years if all 7-8 billion humans put all their effort and all their know-how and all the minerals of the earth to one project. We would have a spaceship that could get to Zeta Reticuli. I mean, humans are boundless if we work together. Instead, they divide us so we continue to fight because people make money that way. Borders is a result of money. Next to agriculture, it is the original sin. See, the reason that agriculture is bad and not the herding lifestyle of the nomad is because the nomad has to move around. The agriculturalist gets bunkered down and grows farms, and it has cities, and cities turn into kingdoms, and kingdoms turn into conflicts and wars and genocide, murder, sacrifice, weird religions. I mean, and money is just a reflection of like this greed of this ecosystem that we have, where we think that we know which animals are fit to eat what food. I mean, fuck, we kill animals in fields for eating food that we grow. Those animals have no idea that that's not just regular nature food. I mean, they don't distinguish between a human's field and, a field that's found in nature and be able to eat the bounty of that. Instead, we end up fucking killing them because we know what's best. It's our food. There is no such thing as our food. It doesn't matter if you plant it or not. If you're planting it outside, it's for anybody. So have greenhouses inside your fucking house. Big enough to have fruit trees. I mean, fuck, man. Food is not hard. Living in a place that's better than what we have now is not hard. But people always go, well, what are we going to replace money with if we get rid of money? Dude, you're thinking too fucking small. Like, you don't need to replace it with anything. Well, I want to have a really fancy pool table that I can only get with slate from Italy. Well, motherfucker, you go get it yourself then. Like, fucking go to Italy, travel there, make that your fucking quest to build a fucking perfect pool table. We're not waste production on this shit. We're not waste production on building a whole bunch of pool tables because you like pool. Fuck you. We provide people what they need so they can live a life that is luxurious in the way that they want to. Give them basic clothes and they can outfit them however they want to. They have all the free time in the world. I mean, I'm sure people would trade back and forth and shit too. I'm not talking about bartering. I'm talking about just giving because you don't need anything. And it's not inconceivable to think of a humanity where you give just because someone else needs it. I mean, fuck. Take care of your fellow man. God damn, man. Money is retarded. And if you think that it's not just a way to funnel your energy into someone else's hands, you need to re-examine the whole fucking system. Realize that they only give you two choices for Republican or Democrat for president. But you get fucking 32 flavors of fucking ice cream and 100 billion different kinds of jelly beans. Because they only give you fucking choices and things that fucking don't matter. The real fucking choices, they give you a couple and they pick both of them. There's only a few big media operations. There's only a few places you can go to for alternative news even. And those of people have been co-opted. Bill Higgs, you're funny as shit, but I'm tired of this fucking system. I'm tired of these fucking vampires literally taking your fucking work out of your fucking withering hands and enjoying themselves with the fucking finest hookers and drugs in the world, not to mention your children. I mean, they have so much power that they can no longer get excited when they go out and buy a fancy car. They have to go and be sneaky and use their power to corrupt people until they're fucking killing kids and eating them. That's how fucking bad this is. This is how sick this system is. It's disgusting. Get rid of fucking money. Resource-based economy. Mechanized labor. Centralized production. One city. 500 person communes and a million of them scattered throughout the land. Volunteerism, because it's seen as a fucking plus to go actually help humanity, and people are proud of you for advancing whatever field that you are entering. Educate yourself based on what you're good at, what you like, what you love. Don't take all these fucking superfluous, stupid classes. This is the way they make money for these fucking institutions. These corporations that have been around since the dawn of time, the Holy See. Man, fuck Phoenicians, fuck their cedars, and burn Lebanon down, basically, so this fucking horse trading system where they can monopolize all the power. I'm done. I'm done with it. You should be too. We need to do things differently. Love one another. Enjoy fucking life. Enjoy life. Become an animal again, this relaxed. And have a house you can pass down to your great-great-great-grandchildren. Be wiser this time. And get rid of the fucking parasites. Get rid of them all. All of them. There's probably hundreds of millions of them. Get rid of them. Start anew. We'll have space elevators and warp drive engines within 200 years. If not, within 20. I'm pissed. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Kill money. Kill money.